No, it's not, girl. That's not dandruff. Welcome back to Miss Miko's channel where you can learn the correct way. Yes, sometimes we ask our girlfriend to come and scratch our scalp, don't we? We be saying, girl, I got a little dandruff, it's itching. But this is not your regular dandruff here. This is not your dry dandruff. Dry dandruff is just your flakes. It falls to your shoulders. It's throughout your hair. It's not cakey-like, and it doesn't have a curd-like appearance. It doesn't have a waxy or sticky-like texture. This thing right here comes in patches, and it's just caked onto the scalp and the skin, and it's just growing. Yeah, and sometimes the sufferers live in hot climates, and what I find out is that majority of people that have this condition, they perspire very heavily. And this stuff is real thick. You can actually take the comb and pick it up, and you will see big patches being removed from the scalp. And sometimes the sufferers may have an inflamed scalp underneath those patches. So be very, very careful when you're dealing with this, because this case is what you call pityriasis steatodes. And pityriasis steatodes is a fungus. That's basically what it is. And an excessive production of sebum will produce fungus. And what happens is that it grows very rapidly. And you got to remember that fungus and bacteria grows in dark, dirty, and damp places. So when you have fungus growing on your scalp, it's more than just dandruff. A grease wouldn't take care of that. You need the help of an antiseptic. And I want to talk to you about an antiseptic. An antiseptic is a chemical that will go onto the skin, and it arrests any microorganism growth that's on the living skin. That's what an antiseptic does. It arrests it, it kills it, and it's taking care of it. Now, it may not happen, depending on your case, in one sitting. So you need to talk to your cosmetologist or your trichologist or your dermatologist, so you can set up a plan for your pityriasis steatodes. Now, you may say, I don't have Dudley's money, or I need to get sea breeze. But make sure you get an antiseptic, and make sure the word antiseptic is on sea breeze, because what we pick up in the shelf tends not to be an antiseptic, rather an astringent. Now, an astringent is a chemical compound that will constrict or shrink our pores, and we use that for our face. So an astringent is different from an antiseptic. So when you're dealing with pityriasis, that's a fungus, you want to arrest that growth. And I always recommend that people use Dudley's antiseptic, because it has essential oils in it, and it's non-drying to the scalp. And what I find out is that when we use sea breeze, it's a little bit more drying to the scalp. So that may not be for you. Again, your scalp may be healthy enough and produce enough sebum to balance out the sea breeze. Then you have some people that do not produce enough sebum on the scalp. However, again, excessive production of sebum produces this fungus. So again, I always recommend a scalp and skin antiseptic, because it has what you have essential oils in here, and that essential oil will soothe the scalp as you are getting treatment for your pityriasis steatodes. So don't go around saying that, hey, I just got some dandruff, I'm gonna take care of it myself. Go see a trichologist, go see a dermatologist, see your cosmetologist to figure out your plan for your scalp. Miss Miko, learn the correct way.